Welcome to another episode of Professional Couch Coaches with Doc and Mike. It is your girl here with my brother from another mother, Mike. And Mike has changed his name. I don't know why, but as you see, he's trying to gloat for whatever reason. They've been in first place all this whole time, so I don't know.
No, we
I
were
don't
tied
know.
for first place at one point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now he's so proud to be a Steelers fan.
Was
So
I not
3
ever?
weeks ago he wanted to fire Mike Tomlin, and
Never.
Mike Tomlin don't know what he doing. But
Where you coming up with this
hey,
this off the wall randomness? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm, I'm
Who can't
angry on
like
the
what are you talking?
inside.
Oh, you angry on the inside. Well, watch you
Yes.
angry couchers. Make sure to all the new viewers, make sure y'all like, follow, and subscribe to Willette's randomness.
Yes. So we're gonna get the show started. Um we're recording on a different night than we normally do, so hopefully a lot doesn't happen at the end of the week because it's already been a hectic week. But we're gonna get into some sports news. Now,
Hmm,
Mike, you tell me if you can see it.
I see it. I'm
All
actually
right.
watching. I'm watching the game right now.
The last time I looked at the score, the Dodgers were up. Um, it was 2-0 when I last looked. What's the
Yep.
score now?
The Yankees are up 5-4. They
All
actually hit
righty.
a they actually hit a grand slam and they went up 4-2, but now it's five to
Well,
four.
the Yankees are trying to put up some fight. The Dodgers are leading the series. So if no, it's a best of seven, right?
Yeah, well, if the Dodgers win, that's it because that'll be four.
Okay.
They'll sweep them.
Well, the Yankees are trying to put up a fight. I told you I'm rocking with the Dodgers. This is the
I
only
thought you
Dodgers
said the
fan I have.
Yankees.
I never said the Yankees. I said as a Braves fan, I could not
Oh,
root
okay,
for the Yankees
got you.
whatsoever.
So we both
I
picked the
can't
Dodgers.
root. Yeah, both pick the
Oh,
Dodgers. I'm rooting for the Dodgers because I don't want the Yankees to win. So,
got you.
um, so we got the World Series going on. Hold on. There we go. Can you see that?
Yep.
It went too fast. Hold on. I'm backing it up. Pause. So, can you see that now, Mike?
Yep. I'm right there with you.
All right. For our listeners who are not on YouTube, um, our next bit of news is about Bronny. And Bronny is going to spend some time in the G League, as
Back.
he should.
They say he's gonna be going back and forth.
Yes. I think he should just spend time in the G League. I don't think he should do back and forth. But I think this will be good for his development. Nothing's wrong with it. He's still considered a professional player, but I think he needs time to one, a lot of it could just be pressure of, being LeBron James Jr. So, of why his stats look the way they do or why things are going the way they're going. So, I think this is a good move. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I think so. Yeah, that's all I got for
Yeah.
Ronnie. I
All
mean, I
right.
think it's a good
Yeah,
move. Yeah, not too much to
I
expound
agree.
on. Yeah,
Yeah. So this is good for Bronny. Bronny has spent a little time in the G League. All right.
yeah.
Next item. Let's see if it show up. Can you see that one?
Something about the 49ers.
Yes. So
Okay.
I don't know if you did you hear about what happened. This is a picture of Brock Purdy, and then you see one of the Bosa boys.
Mm-hmm.
Um, um, this is from their game Sunday night. He
Mm-hmm.
crashed the interview. He has on a hat. It's a white hat, but there's
Mm-hmm.
gold lettering, and the gold lettering says "Make America Great Again."
Oh,
Because
that's what we doing.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
now he crashed the interview. He pointed to the hat, then he left.
Oh.
Brock Purdy and Kittle were
Was that
being interviewed at the time.
okay?
Um, and then he showed the hat and left. Now, at post game, they asked him, "Why did you feel the need to do this?" And he was like, "Oh, well, I don't really want to talk about it. Let's just say it's a very important time."
So why he do it if he didn't want to talk about it?
So that has been a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Uh, and reporters didn't ask him to expound past that. They just let
Good.
him say that and move on. So the discussion has been, especially with Colin Kaepernick silently taking a knee and
Right.
how he was chastised for his political views. And now we have on the national stage someone supporting a political candidate, and when asked about it, he didn't want to say much more about it. But I think this has been a known thing that the Bosa boys are MAGA boys, both of them,
Yeah.
ever since they were in college. I thought it was funny, not funny in the sense of haha, but ironic that he plays for the San Francisco 49ers, and here
Mm-hmm.
he is making a political statement. And when Colin Kaepernick attempted to make a political statement, he was told to shut up and just
Play
play.
football. Yeah.
Right. Um, did you hear about this before it
No,
happened?
I've
I mean,
no.
before.
You're breaking news to me.
Yeah, it was a big thing on Twitter. That's where I get all my news from. It was a big thing on Twitter, uh, because one, people didn't like the fact that he tried to shy away from what he did, but he did it on purpose. He tried to make a statement um
Right.
during this moment on purpose. So I'm not sure what will come from this. I am for whoever you choose to support, that is you, but I believe in standing on your shit. So
Yeah.
if you gon' jump out the window and say anything, you got to stand on it. And
Yeah.
once he was asked about it, he took a different approach. But we all know what that hat means. So it's we don't have to guess what he was trying to convey.
Right.
Um, but that happened with, I can't remember which Bosa he is. He's not
Oh,
Joey
he
or
no.
Nick.
That's
That's
Nick.
that's Nick.
Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Bosa came out with the MAGA hat. So we'll see if Joey Bosa does it this weekend when they play.
You think Jim
Or
Harbaugh let him do that?
no, I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Because
don't
he
see.
doesn't want this type of attention that
He
he's
don't.
getting about. Yeah.
He don't
So
even want people to realize that the Chargers are actually doing pretty good.
yeah, stay under the radar.
Stay
That's what he
under the
wants.
radar. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Our next bit of news. Anthony Richardson. Now this is gonna be two-part
I don't see it. Is it
because
up there?
it's up there. Hold on.
It went back to the
Hold
Yankees.
on. Let me get you.
There
Can
you
you see
go.
it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Anthony Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Richardson is the quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. I don't know if you heard what he did Sunday in the game,
During the game.
but
Oh yeah, he tapped out
during
like he was a wide receiver.
he tapped out.
Oh,
He
come
literally tapped his helmet.
yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
literally tapped his helmet
I
to
need a
say,
breather.
"I am winded," or
Yeah,
something, because that can mean several things. But I need to come out the game. That is the
I need to
sign,
play.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you don't do that as
Um,
a quarterback.
that is the discussion.
You don't.
So
You do not do that as a quarterback.
So he was asked, of course, because
Mm-hmm.
he's the franchise quarterback. Why did you take that a play off? Why did you sub yourself out of the game? Because most people are thinking if the quarterback says, "I need to leave the field," something has happened. right?
Like he hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, my knee, it's my side. I am cramping really bad.
You're gonna have to pull me off
Whatever,
this field. Yeah.
right? But you got to come out because something has occurred.
Hmm.
He got to podium, and Mike, I have no clue why he said, "I
You know
ain't gonna
why.
lie." I ain't gonna lie, is what he said. I ain't gonna lie. I was tired.
You know why he said that.
Why did he say it, Mike? Please tell me, educate
Because
me,
he
because I wanna I
because
wanna know
because
why he said it.
because he's a 24, 23-year old that hasn't rationalized some of the comments that you make, how people are going to twist them and turn them and throw it back in your face, and it could jeopardize your whole career. Those three words could jeopardize his whole career.
Yes. And it may have because what happened later today, now this happened on Sunday where he tapped himself out. Of course, people have been making fun of it. It's been all over every sport network because it is unheard of for a quarterback to do this.
Yes.
And he was demoted today. He was benched. Um it was said that Joseph Flacco will be the starting quarterback for the Colts this Sunday. So they benched him.
And they're going for the
Um,
playoffs.
yeah, probably if they
You
roll
know
with
what Joe
Flacco.
does.
Yeah, if they roll with Flacco, he'll get him there.
Yeah.
Um, so I, it I agree with you. This was like the youngest, dumbest comment ever. I don't know, like what he has no PR training,
Mm-mm. No, that's
nobody said to him, they're gonna ask you why you subbed out, and you need to say, "Oh, I had a little cramp." Like, why can't
yeah.
you just say that?
I thought I
What
tweaked
would have
my
been wrong?
hamstring.
Yes,
I got the
something.
air. I got the wind knocked out of me.
Right.
I fell on the
Anything.
football.
Yes, anything but I ain't
I
gonna
was
lie.
tired.
I'm tired. Yes. Yeah. So now he will be enjoying himself from the sidelines this weekend. I don't know how if this is a permanent thing or they're just punishing him. But my advice to young Anthony Richardson would be to uh this is not college. You get a small window as a quarterback, and you get an even smaller window as a black quarterback, and you cannot do things that will put you in any type of light that will show that one, you're not team first, two, you're not equipped to play in the NFL, and three, you just don't have common sense. Because I don't
And
know what he was thinking.
and you're not a lead by example type of player. You're not a leader of men,
Right.
because as a wide receiver or a running back, if I'm looking at my quarterback tapping because he tired, well, shit, I can tap every play.
Yep.
Give me 3 more plays, coach. I ain't going back in there. I'm tired. My legs hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is our sports news. Oh, I don't have anything for these things that have occurred. I'm sure you heard about Stephon Diggs
Yeah.
uh tore his ACL. So I am sure that the Texans will be looking for uh a wide receiver soon, right?
Well, Nico should be coming back soon from his
Yeah.
hamstring.
Yeah. Um but they only really got Tank, and I
Nico,
can't think
Tank.
of.
They got John Mechie, and they
I
got
thought
some
they
other.
traded him.
They still got John Mechie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that and the Ravens traded for Deontay Johnson. He's a former Steeler.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're familiar with his game.
Very.
He got traded to Carolina last off
No, this
season.
this year. before
this
the
year.
season started.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He got traded to Carolina, and now he has been traded once again to the Ravens. When we do our game recap, I'll tell you my thoughts on that. But
Okay.
he has been traded to the Ravens. But I do like Deontay. I've always liked Deontay as a player, and you know that. He was on my fantasy team for a long time. He's just injury prone, and he has to drop cease. But
Yeah. Yeah.
but other than that, I've always liked him as a player. He's real shifty, great route runner.
Yeah.
I wish we would have had him 2-3 years ago, but he was a Steeler, so and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Hate, hate,
All
hate.
right. Hate, 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 hate. Our game recap, Mike. Game week 8.
Mm-hmm.
Ravens versus Browns. You picked the raggedy ass Browns.
And what happened?
Divisional games. The Browns won. The
Oh,
Browns
okay.
won.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I'll say. Divisional games are tough. And you
Mm-hmm.
just literally never know. And I'll say this. I keep telling you, and I'm going to stand by this. I don't care who we play. If the Ravens just play sound football and don't make errors, like egregious mistakes, they'll be anybody that they play.
Yeah.
But you can't have drops by the
Yeah.
wide receivers, especially
Or
on third down.
Cal Hamilton.
You can't. Yep, you can't have. There were 3 legitimate interceptions that could have been made, and I'm not talking. Oh, you might have been in the vicinity. I literally mean the ball went
Hands on the
through.
ball. Yeah.
Yes, the
Yeah.
safety's hands. Eddie
Yeah.
Jackson dropped 2. Kyle Hamilton dropped 1 that would have ended the game. And I know I love Kyle Hamilton. I think he's like excellent. And his response after, and he caught it twice and still
Yep.
dropped
And
it.
rolled down his stomach or legs or
It
whatever.
hit his kneecap and
Yep.
popped away. Um, his response after he dropped that, he laid on the ground for probably 10 seconds.
Yeah.
2 people had to pick him up off the ground because they were about to run a play. And the next play happened to be a damn touchdown, but that's neither here nor there because that's how it happens.
Right.
Anyway, his response lets me know what type of competitor he is. And I will go on record to say he won't drop another gimme again. Something like that, he won't drop it again.
That's tough
Uh
to say.
just by just by his response. No, I
That's
mean,
tough to say.
Mike, Jameis threw the ball to him. I'm not talking
Right.
about you in coverage. He was by himself. He
Yeah.
literally threw the ball to him.
No, I
I'm
saw
saying
it.
a gimme.
Oh.
Any give me's, he's gonna catch them. Now I'm not talking about he in coverage and it's 2 people you going up for the ball. That's like a game of averages. You never know. But a give me, he won't drop another one. If it is like that, he won't drop it again. I could just tell by, and he got the dog in him. That's why I like him. He's like smart, but he got like an attitude. He light skinned, but he don't really act light skinned. You know what I'm saying?
Minka.
So So he got that in him.
Yeah.
So the Ravens lost. We play the Broncos next week. Eagles beat the Bengals, and they beat them bad too. The game actually was, you picked the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
The game was close for a little while,
In the
and
first
then
quarter,
it went. It was
it
like
went
second
left
half.
bad. Nah,
Yeah.
they brought that open before halftime because
Well,
they had like a touchdown, maybe even like a touchdown and a turnover. They got a turnover. I think they scored 2 touchdowns before halftime. I think it was like
well.
14-3 or 17-3 or something at halftime. Yeah, they broke that open
Anyway,
before halftime. Yeah.
anyway, the Eagles beat the Bengals. So the Bengals, I don't care that the Bengals lost, although I picked them. I just thought they would be more competitive, honestly, because
Well, I
the
thought so
Bengals
too until
losing,
T. Higgins was hurt again.
yeah. The Bengals losing helps the Ravens and Steelers, so I could care less if they don't win another game to be honest, they could honestly lose the rest of their games. That just helps my team. So I didn't care that they lost. Um, Bills played the Seahawks. We both picked the Bills. I won in points because the point total was, hold on,
47. Was it 47 and a half?
46.5, and I picked under, and the score I believe was 31-3. So the Seahawks did
No, it's
nothing.
31 to 10. It was
31 to
31.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 41 points. So they didn't get to 47. So I got points there. Bears versus Commanders. Commanders literally pulled it out in the last in the last second with a Hail Mary pass. Did you see the
Right.
cornerback not playing
I
defense?
did.
Talking
Chanting to the
talking
crowd.
shit?
Didn't
Yeah.
realize the play was going till like 3
Yeah.
seconds into the play.
Yeah. And then he
And
ironically
he was
was
the
the one
one
that
that tipped it.
tapped the ball. Yeah.
Yep.
Um, so the Commanders won. Cowboys versus 49ers. Daryl, I apologize. I've
Not
been
sure
picking the
why you
49ers
picked the
this.
not sure why you picked the Cowboys.
I thought they would come out of the bye and actually have
That's
fight.
what you
Not that I
said
think
too. I think and it's in San Francisco. They not gonna lose. They not gonna lose. Okay.
Mike, look, Daryl, I believe in the 49ers. I truly do. Despite the fact that they're injured, I think they're going to still win their division. But something said to me for this particular game that there's no way the Cowboys will come off the bye and lose to a team that is missing half of their offensive players.
It don't matter, man. Mike Shanahan different. I keep trying to tell you that.
No, the Cowboys are different. I don't know what the
That
hell they
too.
got going on.
But
Good Lord.
that too.
Um, Giants versus Steelers. I know Mike was scared last night. He not gonna admit it, but I
Scared
know
of what?
him. You thought they were gonna beat y'all. At
When?
one point, you were nervous. Mike,
Which
I
point?
know you. You ain't got a front for me, man. Look,
Which
I
point?
know you.
When it was 9-9, but we
No,
was walking up and
after
down the
that.
field.
They walked up and down the field on y'all too. They
I'm
just
just
didn't
saying.
convert.
Yeah,
I'm just
neither did
saying.
we.
Okay. Well, all I'm saying is I know you was a little afraid. I know you. You probably
Uh-huh.
won't admit it because you shy, but
But when I
I
but
know
when I
you
said the
was.
defense, when I text you and said the defense about to stand up right here, did they score again?
No, they
They
didn't.
did not.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Steelers won. They beat the Giants. The Giants actually are probably a quarterback away
No, they
from
really are. Because they got 3 good
from
receivers.
from being a good team.
Yeah, they really are.
Daniel Jones holds them back in so many ways. And it's very apparent, and I don't know why they're not anyway.
What you
But
think about
that's what
Russell?
Russell looks like. Russell.
Nothing.
I mean, nothing like to write home about. I mean,
Yeah.
he's serviceable. Y'all don't, but this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Y'all don't need somebody to, you
We
don't
don't need
need
Patrick
somebody who's,
Mahomes.
no, you
Yeah.
just need somebody who won't fuck it up.
Yeah.
You got a good defense. You just need somebody who won't,
But
kind of like
I'm
the
speaking of like
2012.
the difference between Russell and
Oh yeah,
Justin.
he could throw the ball down the field, and Justin can't. He's Seymour. He's a veteran.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like he has an IQ that you could tell that Justin hasn't developed yet,
Yeah.
but he should. like,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah. It just
So
looks
that's
the
that's
passing game just looks better. It
it
just
looks more
looks way
fluid.
better. And then couple that
Yeah,
with, the people that everybody been talking so much junk about. Boy, I mean, just kill him. Just don't even just cut his legs off. He don't even need them. Just talking so
wow.
much junk about Najee. And Najee's
I
been
do not like him.
he's been slowly having a good. I told you before, this is probably
He
his
looks
best season.
better. Yeah, he looks better. Because I was about to say, y'all better not pay that boy at all.
Yeah.
I still don't
But
think y'all should pay him,
I wouldn't say
but ain't
pay him,
nobody
pay him.
else gonna pay him. Ain't nobody gonna pay
No,
him.
no, I don't think so.
So I think he'll stay with y'all. But
Yeah,
um, so can you see the leaderboard?
not the new one.
It should say 30 to 33. Can you see that?
Nope.
Mike, I think your eyesight, well, we know your eyesight bad.
Well, I mean, the screen hasn't changed. There it goes. All right.
Okay. Um, the game pick leaderboard, Mike is trying to make some headway. He has 30 points, 30 correctly picked games. I have 33. I'm still in the lead. I think I'll go ahead this week and, widen my lead again with our game picks. So you're slowly trying to get there, Mike.
Yep.
Slowly, like a turtle. You're trying to get
So
there.
it's a long season.
It is. We're only in week 9.
It
So
don't matter how we start off; it's how we finish.
okay, here we go with the bull. Can you see the week 9 game picks?
Yeah,
All
I'm looking
right.
it up on
So
ESPN.
okay.
All
All
right,
right.
I got you.
So our first game is Dolphins versus Bills. We both picked the Dolphins. I mean, we both picked the Bills.
I was
My
about to say
bad.
I ain't picked no Dolphins.
Yeah, I definitely ain't picked the Dolphins since week 1.
Yeah,
Um, um, what's
Buffalo's
the?
a 6 point favorite.
I think they will go
Yeah,
over.
they'll win by more than 6.
Yes.
I think so too.
Okay. What's
And the
the
total
total?
is 50, 49.5. I know that's pretty. That ain't bad.
The dog. I don't think they'll get that.
I think it's gonna be under 2.
Hmm. Well, I don't know, Mike. Under
Yeah. Then I guess
59.
we'll both get the points.
Yep. We're going to see. If not, we just get 1 point each. All right. Or we both get 2 points. Broncos versus Ravens. You pick the Broncos.
Yeah.
I picked the Ravens. Broncos have a really good defense. Their offense is okay.
Hmm.
Um,
Now,
but
last week
I would have.
you asked me
Mhm.
why did I pick the Browns? Do you need an
Yeah.
explanation for this one, or do you okay with?
Mm, Um. Yeah. Let me hear your explanation.
I don't think the Broncos is as bad as what people think they are.
Yeah.
I
They're
don't.
five and three. So
Yeah.
that.
I
So
don't
that.
think they're. I don't think, and I think Bo Nix is slowly. And you know what? Yeah, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is what I honestly said to myself the other day. Because it was I was watching something, they was going over like the games, and they was talking about the Chargers, Broncos, and all these teams in the AFC. And I said, I'm so glad we played the Broncos when we played them, because I think they were still trying to find themselves, and I think we snuck one past them because their game was really close,
Yeah.
and I think we snuck one past them, the Chargers. But I'm
Yeah.
glad we also got 2 AFC wins out of that as well. But I think the Broncos are slowly starting to figure it out.
Okay. So the Broncos have lost to the Seahawks, the Steelers, the Chargers,
Mm-hmm.
and beat the Saints, the Panthers, the
Mm-hmm.
Raiders, and they
Mm-hmm.
beat the Jets by 1
Yeah.
and the Buccaneers.
And the Bucks. That was the game. That was like the coming out game. That was like 2 weeks ago, actually. Because I think they
No,
scored a
that was
lot that
like
game.
5 weeks ago. They scored
Was it?
26 points. Yeah, they played them right after they played y'all. That was week 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That was their coming out party. They scored a lot against the Saints too. I remember that.
Yeah, they scored 33 against the Saints. That don't
Yeah.
impress me though.
Yeah.
They scored
They've
28
actually,
against the Panther.
after that game against the Jets, they seem like they've been scoring a lot.
They've scored 34, 23, 33, 28.
Yeah, that's a good amount of points in the NFL.
That is. I'm going to say this.
Mhm.
Um it depends on if the defense takes this seriously. Now, if the defense feels bad because they got punched in the mouth and played like trash and they got a soul and a heart and some dog in them, then this should be a pretty simple game.
Yeah.
But if the defense go out there and play like they played against the Browns, and this is what I'm gonna say about that Browns game. Lamar gave us the lead with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left, Mike.
Just walk down the field too. He just walked. I mean, like walk down
Two
the field on the Browns.
2 minutes. They probably score in maybe a minute and a half.
If that,
2 minutes
if that.
and 35 seconds were left.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I said though, even though when we were winning and we're winning, I think, and I've texted you this. I said if the Ravens had the Steelers defense, they would win the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Because our offense, you're going to get 25 points. You're going to
Mm-hmm.
get a guaranteed 25 no matter how poor they play. And
I
here's the
keep
thing. They played average. Like, but you shouldn't have to score 40 points to win a game.
I
You
keep
should
telling
not.
you, I keep telling you who this team of the Ravens remind me of.
Ooh.
That Killer B era.
You shouldn't have to score 40 points. You should not. I refuse to believe in the NFL you got to score 40 points to win a damn game. I
Yeah,
just refuse when there are other grown men getting paid on defense. I just
yeah.
refuse to believe that.
No, because that still a Killer B era was just like that. Our defense was so bad, but we could score. We could score 30 points a game. Matter of fact, I think
Mike,
that's what we averaged that year, but we had to.
so I'll say this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it matters what type of defense we play, like face offensively. Even if we can't run, we'll be able to throw. Even if we can't throw, we'll be able to run. Something's gonna balance out eventually. Like for there's no way any defense, I don't care how good it is gonna be able to stop both for 4 quarters. And all we need is 1 quarter. Like legit. Lamar scored 21 points in 1 quarter. If the defense will play freaking defense. I think it's stupid that your quarterback drives down the field and then everybody is saying you left too much time on the clock.
Yeah,
Why ain't 2 minutes and 30 seconds enough time for you to get some fucking balls and actually play? Like,
defense.
why?
Get a sack.
That
Y'all ain't got
Mike,
y'all ain't got no pass rush.
none,
That's
zero,
but
zilch.
but that's
And that's what
that's
I
what
was
makes
gonna
it
say.
bad for the secondary though.
I know that. Look, I'm not even fault. It's impossible to cover any. I can't chase you for 5 seconds. like, no, I'm being serious. Like, you and that you shouldn't want somebody to have to chase somebody for 5 seconds. You should
Right.
not even want that. That's my point. The pass rush is what's holding back the secondary. All the scheme, they look lost. The defense looks just lost. Like they don't know what covered. They trying to disguise, but it ain't a disguise.
They disguise
It
themselves.
yes, they are tricking themselves out. It was one play. They're yelling, telling freaking Oway was literally walking to his spot and they snapped the ball. Nobody just out of place. So I'm gonna say this. The way that the social media attack the defense, if they don't come out with some type of gusto on Sunday, I'ma know something. I am gonna know something. The
So
days of they better show some type of heart. I don't. We got 2 men. We got an all pro tackle, defensive tackle. We got an all pro linebacker. We got an all pro safety. We got an all pro DB. What what more do you want on defense to make it happen? What more do you want? Two on each level? What is happening? What
yeah.
is happening? This
So
is the
without
freaking Baltimore Ravens. And you can't stop a damn 5 yard slant.
So without sounding like a hater, what is Twitter and you as a Raven fan gonna say if y'all lose on Sunday to the Broncos?
They not gonna lose.
Well,
Lamar,
I'm saying if they do.
Demetrius Jackson. I'm telling you right now. I am telling you. Seen Lamar throwing his helmet around. Lamar is thinking, "Why am I playing with y'all?" Lamar is disgusted. Okay, he is
Hmm.
disgusted. He got $2 million of diamonds in his mouth, and he can just spit fire at how bad Mike. He looks horrified at the defense. Mike, they showed a shot of him on the sideline. He did this. Your quarterback is rolling his eyes at your coverages.
You
You
think
want
that's the
this man
defense or
to
is that Zach?
sacrifice.
You think that's Zach Orr?
Okay, Zach is young.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. I just described. We got an All Pro DT, an All Pro linebacker, middle linebacker, an All Pro safety, and an All Pro DB cornerback.
Yeah,
These people have been playing football for 25 years.
combined. Yeah.
If something don't look right and the coach told you go left, but
Hmm.
you watching somebody streak down the right sideline, all your years of experience ain't say somebody go over there. The
So
scheme is jacked up. I get it. The scheme is supposed to put you in a place where you're successful no matter what they decide to run. I get that. But at some point, nobody's going to say who's covering the running back coming out the flat.
I'm just
Nobody's saying that.
I'm just asking because Mike
You
McDonald.
running cover zero. Hold on. You
Okay.
running cover zero and you take the inside, not the outside of the player, but you're running cover zero. Mike, what did you think he was going to do? Run a curl route? You're in cover. You're it. You are the safety. You are it. You're running cover zero. If your man runs a vertical, you know what you should be doing? Running a vertical. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Mike,
I'm just saying because y'all didn't have that much turnover on defense, right?
that is my point. Mike,
So it has to be because Mike McDonald had that defense humming last year. Yeah, y'all
the
only
only
lost who?
player,
Jadavian Clowney, Jadavian Clowney,
Clowney and
and,
Queen.
and
And it's
Queen, and
and
that's it.
Gino.
Y'all replaced that.
Gino
Y'all
wasn't even
replaced that,
starting.
right? But y'all replaced Queen with Simpson. With Simpson don't look bad,
No, he don't.
and Oway replaced Clowney. So I mean, I think it's Zach
Mike,
Orr. I say fire Zach.
look, I'm gonna tell you what they saying. They
Let
saying
Har
fires like
let
Zach.
Harbaugh take over, even though he was a special
Harbaugh
teams coach.
can't call shit. He is a special teams coach, and
Even
you
though he
know
was a
that.
special teams coach, let him
He Mike,
call the defense.
I'm just
Matter of fact,
they're saying
let Roquan just do it from the field.
they're saying fire Zach. I don't think they should fire Zach. I think Zach is overzealous and Zach has a high IQ. And you know how sometimes when you could do something really well, you think everybody else can do it really well?
Hmm.
I think that's what he's suffering from. I think he needs to dumb it down, simplify it.
Yeah.
I think they're doing too much.
When
So
y'all bye
much
week?
that we don't have a bye week to week 14.
Oh, I was about to say maybe y'all can get it together then, but it's a little late in the
No, they
season.
gonna have to get it together this damn week. They gonna have to get because we gotta play the Broncos, then the Bengals, then the Steelers, then I think we play the Browns again. Look, we ain't got no time for you got 4 or 5 games. You gotta win 4 out of 5 of the games.
Yeah.
That is just simple. That is
Yeah.
it. And 3 of them are like divisional. You can't
Yeah.
lose them. You
Yeah,
already lost to the Browns, and you shouldn't have lost to the Browns. So now you can't lose none.
yeah. Now y'all 1-1. Everybody in the
Yeah,
division 1-1 except the Steelers because
he
we ain't
because y'all
played
ain't
none
played
yet.
nobody. Yeah,
Yeah,
he. I don't think they should fire Zach, but Zach needs to have a little moment with himself and
maybe
figure
they should
something out.
change the defensive play caller, not fire him, but just let somebody else call the defense.
I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do, but Harbaugh likes Zach, and he thinks he's ready. And
He can like him,
Harbaugh's
but if he ain't
he stick with
performing,
his people. He stick with his people.
okay,
I'm just gonna say this: if the defense give up 20 points, 25 points to the Broncos, I think you'll see a change.
okay,
Because they shouldn't have gave up 20 points to the Browns. They shouldn't have. No, like some of it was like easy. It was too easy. It was it was too easy. So that's what I'm gonna say. I know I went
yeah.
off on a tangent and I
I
apologize.
I told you was.
It just once I started thinking about it, it's just like it's stupid. It is stupid. They
Yeah,
you got a freaking potentially one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. And you telling me you can't find your defense can't stop people from scoring 25 points? That's all you need to do. That's Mike, give them 25 points. But why are you giving them 30? like, like I'm confused.
yeah, yeah,
I'm like so confused. And then the recourses you want to say to Lamar, score slower.
yeah.
You
Left
got
too
to
much
take
time on the
points when
clock.
you can get them.
Yeah,
You got to take points when. So what if he would have waited and waited
and
and
then
waited
not
and then
score.
didn't score it right? And then you would have saying, "Oh, they wasted too much time. He should have. They should have been more aggressive." Like you got to score when you can score,
Right.
but you got to stop people when it's time to stop them.
Yeah.
You let them do what they wanted to do for 3 quarters. You couldn't muster up the strength for 70 yards? Like,
Nope.
just
Nope.
anyway.
Yeah.
So you
So
pick
you
the Broncos. I'm going to still roll with the Ravens
you
because
should.
honestly, they're a good team. They're
Mm-hmm.
like a really good team. I don't know what is not clicking on the defense, but something is like so off. And it might be Zach. It really might be Zach. I don't know. But I don't want to give up on him because I like Zach as a player. And maybe I'm being emotional about it.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm trying to think if I was his manager, what would I do? But because I might be like, all right,
Cause
I
ain't,
see you.
cause ain't that who you was playing catch with?
No, that was Bowser.
Oh, I'm
But
talking about the first time you was playing catch. It was Bowser both times in
yeah,
Pittsburgh. Oh,
yeah. But um off of the Ravens.
all right.
I'm gonna pick the Ravens. You got the Broncos. I don't know what the line score is for the
I think
game.
y'all
I
are
think
like
it
a 6 point favorite or something. seven
should be
point
higher than
favorite.
that. I
nine
mean,
point,
whatever.
10 point favorite. Y'all are
They'll
nine and a
cover.
half point favorite.
They should cover. I'm being straight up. I know the Broncos got an excellent defense, but um they should still be able to cover that. They really should. All right, Cowboys versus Falcons. Mike, I'm jumping out the window one last time.
You should stop. Are you a Cowboys fan? Like under on the low?
I cannot stand the Cowboys. I
So
cannot.
why you keep riding this train?
Okay, so I'm treating the Cowboys like I did the Jets. I
You
think I
just
need to get burned by them 3 times before I give up on them. And here's I'm gonna say
that's the gambler in you.
it gotta be because
It is.
nobody else would. Everybody else would count their luck. They would say that's it. I'm gonna say the Cowboys can pull this out.
Yeah.
Like they gotta have some fight in them. They just
No.
they got to, right?
No.
Right?
No.
Okay.
Lions and
Lions
Packers.
versus Lions versus Packers. Um,
3.5.
I am a Packers believer, but I think Jordan Love is a little banged up.
Yeah. But
That's
they
the
still
only
play.
reason I'm going with.
They play good with Malik Willis though.
Yeah,
He
that's the only
hasn't
reason
lost.
I'm. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm going with the Lions because I think
Okay.
Jordan Love is a little banged up.
Well, the Lions are 3.5 point favorite.
I'm surprised that's not higher.
No, it's a division game.
Yeah. Um. So what do you think they'll? I'm gonna say over.
So you think they'll cover?
Yes.
So the total is 48.5.
Over.
I'm gonna say under.
Okay.
I don't know because the Lions been scoring like 50 points a game these past couple
Yep.
games, like
So
by
you think
themselves.
it'll be over 3 and over
Jesus.
50, 48.
Yeah, I think we both gonna be over on this one. We both gonna.
Okay.
It's gonna be
So
like Buffalo.
both. All right. Rams versus Seahawks. Divisional game.
You rolling with the
I,
Seahawks again?
I'm, I'm just gonna roll with the Seahawks.
You just
Uh
is it a
I
race
have
thing
what?
because of Gino?
What? No.
Oh,
I believe in Mike McDonald. That's all.
oh, that's what it
I
is.
believe
Oh, okay.
I believe he gonna get his defense to go out there and give him the old Boy Scout try. They'll probably
Okay,
lose.
they will.
Uh, uh,
You pick the
Bucks versus
Bucks
Chiefs. I'm gonna tell you why I picked the Bucks.
without no receivers.
Is Mike Evans not playing?
He hurt his hamstring. He probably not him and Chris. You know, Chris Godwin tore his ACL or something.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay,
I'm gonna still go with the Bucks.
you got it. Do your thing.
So let me see the Bucks who they played last. You know who they played last?
Who they just lost to? They
Did they
just
lose?
yeah, they just lost.
Mike, you don't have to be that way.
I forgot who they just played.
They played the Falcons. Oh, they lost before to the Falcons. They scored 26 points though.
Yeah, and garbage.
I mean, you know. Um, so me and Rob was talking about this, and
Uh-huh.
Rob said, "Who do you think the Chiefs will lose to?" And I said, if they don't lose to the Bucks, they're gonna lose their next game, which is to the Bills. Um, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like one of those fluky things. I'm being serious. This is like a fluky. They should not lose to the Bucks, but I think they
If
will.
if they were gonna lose to anybody, it would be a division game, not the Bucks. It would be the Broncos, or it would be the Raiders who almost beat them. It would
Mm-hmm.
be a game like that, not out of division game.
Well, we gonna see.
Just like the Patriots when they were good, they always had trouble with the Jets, no matter how you know, because
Yeah,
division.
yeah.
You know,
Division, you just never know. I know.
yeah,
Like you might lose to the Browns with Jameis Winston. God,
yeah.
dog.
Radio.
Good Lord.
You see what
But
that man shouted out Eminem in his
no,
press conference? You didn't see that?
no, I
He
didn't
was like,
watch it. I didn't watch football that rest of the Sunday.
he said, "I got to shout out this white boy in Detroit," and then he started rapping the song from 8 Mile. You only
That's
got one
why
chance.
that's why I know the Ravens defense. I hope they played that on repeat in the Tuesday morning meeting.
You only got one chance to.
Yeah, I hope they played it on repeat. I really hope they played it on repeat. Because if you can't muster up you got embarrassed.
He said play for
And
that
here's
logo on
the
the
thing.
helmet. The Browns
And
don't
there
have
ain't no
logos.
logo.
Y'all lost the
Look,
radio.
yes. Here's the thing. And I'm glad pundits actually are calling it what it was. They didn't say nothing about Lamar because they couldn't say anything about Lamar. Like, what do you want Lamar to do in this situation? The defense should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah,
You know how many teams would love for all they got to do is to make one stand? One
yeah,
stand. That's it.
yeah,
You can play average the whole game, but at the end, all you got to do is do one thing. You defenses would love that.
yeah,
You telling me we get ran on for 3.5 quarters, and then the last 5 minutes we just gotta play sound? Okay,
yeah,
we can do we can do that.
yeah,
Could you imagine how TJ Watt would feel if if all they had to do, they didn't have to work miracles? They didn't have to strip sack somebody as they're driving on the at the 10-yard line.
yeah,
All they had to do was keep them in field goal range. That's it. They would
yeah.
love it. But you give up a touchdown. It's third and 12.
And they score a touchdown. Radio.
Mike, they on the outside of the field goal range, and it's third and 12.
I could see Jameis Winston in a shopping cart doing this. Just like going down the street. That's who y'all lost to. Now they gonna make Jameis Winston a starter because he beat y'all.
They are. And I can't wait till we play them the last game of, well, hopefully Lamar and them are not playing. Hopefully it's a gimme game. I hope. I hope it's going to take a lot, but it depends on standings. But I
Like
hope it's,
like to be a lock in the playoffs, or because that number one
yeah.
seed, I don't see that happening.
I mean, it's possible.
It's
Chiefs could
good.
lose
The
three
Chiefs
games.
Chiefs will have to have like a meltdown.
They got only got to lose 3 games.
Yeah, seem a lot harder than
Y'all got to play them. You don't
They're.
think y'all can beat them?
I mean, I'm just saying their road seems a lot easier
They got to
than
play the
the
Bills.
AFC North's road.
Oh yeah, I mean, we got to play each other.
That and we still got to play. Did y'all play Philly yet?
I ain't worried about feeling.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question. I ain't actually worried about them.
Oh no, nah, we ain't played Philly, but I ain't worried about feeling. I ain't worried about no NFC team.
No.
The only
Okay.
teams I'm worried about are the Bengals and the Steelers. That's it. I wasn't worried about the Browns. Damn defense. Good Lord. Mike, I promise you, he only had to make one stop.
Cal tried, man. The ball rolled out his hand.
Eddie Jackson said, I mean, it was cover zero, it was I was asked to do a lot. You were asked to follow someone. You were asked to play man at that point. That's it.
Why did
That's
y'all
it.
run cover zero and 3rd and 12?
Because they were trying to blitz because that's the only way they could get pressure.
But cover zero is crazy though. On third and
He's the
12 is wild.
zero. He's the cover. He's the cover. He was the
Uh,
cover.
Now that means everybody out there who has a man is locked on. That's it. You just by yourself. You
That
get beat, you by yourself. Because
and
everybody
you
else
know
is
what he
blitzing.
did? This was the route. I saw it. I promise you, I saw it before it happened. At the line. I said, "Where's Eddie Jackson?" I said it out loud. I said it out loud. Tillman was in the slot. That's all
And
I'll say.
that's their number one receiver.
He was in the slot.
Yeah, they did that for a reason.
Judy was on the outside. Stevens had Judy. Judy ran maybe 15 yards, little curl route. Stevens right there, right with him, whole step. Kyle on the other outside. Eddie Jackson, I don't know what the hell he was doing.
They got the
He was on
matchup
the
they wanted.
inside.
They
Oh
got what
no,
they
they
wanted.
got it.
Yep. And
Because
y'all
you know what
and
he was looking at instead of who he should have been looking at? Because his man ran right past him.
you look at the quarterback.
He was looking at the quarterback as his man ran, and he was on the inside of his man. Man ran on the outside of him.
Mm,
Then he was trying to trail him
too late.
after saying, "Oh shit, the ball's in the air.
Give me 6.
Give me 6."
Well,
And he said that was a lot on me.
one thing
It
about
wasn't a lot
football,
on you,
there's always next week.
Mike. How you gonna say that was a lot on me when you just had to stay with your man?
He was tired. He should have did this. He
He
should
should have
have
put Anthony.
should have
Hey,
tapped.
boss.
Hey, I'm
Hey,
tired, man. I ain't gonna
I don't
lie,
know what y'all about to call,
but I ain't gonna
but
lie.
I need to get up out of here.
Yeah,
Then you get
put
Lamar.
Williams back in
You score. Lamar had 49 seconds.
and got the ball to
And
what, the 10,
he got to the
20.
25. He got to the 25
That's crazy.
with pressure all in his face. 2 shots. I don't know if go back, look at the not the last pass, but the pass before the last one went through right through Zay's hands. I mean, literally right through his hands. Perfect ball.
That's what's about to happen to Deontay.
Well, oh, about Deontay. They got to get a pass rusher. The Deontay thing is for depth.
Deontay's
Zay
about to
was
be y'all
hurt.
number. Deontay's about to be your number 2 receiver.
Well, Bait better act like he got
Bait about to
some
go to the
heart,
slot. Bait about to be your number
and
3.
he will kill in the slot.
He about to be
He
your number
will
3.
kill. Put him in the slot. Please put him in the slot. Get him off the outside. He will murder. He is gonna eat a linebacker up. Put him in the
A
slot. Please
linebacker. Ain't
put him.
nobody about to put no linebacker on him.
Put him in the slot. He gonna eat a safety up. Put him in the
They
slot.
gonna put a
Please
slot corner on him.
put him in the slot. Um, but we need depth. He's for depth. That's it. They need he's for depth. But if they get a pass rusher,
That's you can't say depth because depth is like what we did with Andy Isabella. We just signed him from somebody's, practice squad. Well, sign him to our practice squad. That's depth.
mm-hmm.
Deontay is going to be your number 2 receiver. That's not depth. That's you're trading him to be a intricate part of your offense.
No, I'm saying if Zay gets hurt, who would we have? Bait. I'm saying we need
That's,
3 wide receivers that are capable of potentially getting 100 yards.
yeah,
That's what I mean, depth. Nelson, good for a catch or 2 a game.
that's your number 4 now.
You don't even know who the 5th wide receiver is. I could say his
Who,
name right now. You'd be like, who?
who is that?
Tylen Wallace.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah, I keep trying to pick him to bet to hit when we're gambling to score a touchdown, but
How long he been in the league?
4
Cause
years.
he didn't all he's been with y'all all 4 years.
They drafted him 4th round with Devin
From,
Duvernay,
from who? From where did Tylen Wallace go?
Oklahoma State.
Oh, okay. That name sound familiar. Duvernay is
Yeah.
over there in Jacksonville now, ain't he?
hmm
Returning punts and stuff.
He's on the bench currently, but yeah, he's returning punts and stuff.
Yeah. There
hmm
you go.
I like Devin
Duvernay.
Duvernay though. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying depth. Not like he won't get to play, but we need reinsurance. Is
Um,
what I'm trying to say. Now
well,
we
hope
need to get his Max Crosby and we good to go.
you're not. So hopefully, before this weekend, hopefully the Steelers trade for a receiver at this point. But I'm not gonna lie. Van Jefferson did not look bad
He
under
did.
Russell Wilson,
Yeah.
and
I forgot y'all had him.
it's crazy because Russell made everybody look better. Calvin Austin
Yep.
looked good. Van
Yep.
Jefferson didn't look bad.
Nope. Najee look
Yeah.
better.
Well, Najee been running like that since
I don't
what's the
know.
name was yeah
If you say so.
he has.
If you say so.
I mean, he ain't no Derrick Henry or nothing, but he's
I
been doing
mean,
his thing.
Alabama running backs. You had one, you had them all.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that because Trent
Okay.
Richardson
Well,
was some trash.
don't talk about him. He was just on the pivot talking about how people were calling him a bust.
He was.
And how that hurt his feelings.
It should.
Okay.
He was like selected number 3 overall
Yeah, it
to
hurt
the
his
Browns.
feelings. Yeah. Then they
He was
traded him.
to
Anyway.
the Colts, and he was still trash.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Bless his
Y'all,
heart.
I mean, y'all had Mark Ingram.
Yeah.
Y'all rejuvenated his career. It's pretty good.
We tried. We tried.
Yeah, y'all
Tried to
did
do
pretty
what we
good.
could.
Yeah. Y'all like picking up an old man off the street and rejuvenate
We
their career.
hey, I tell you, you 34? Come to
Yeah,
Baltimore. Come to Charm
yeah.
City,
Come over to
baby.
death row.
You 32? Got one good season left in you?
Yeah, come
This
on,
is the
Steve.
place for you.
Steve
Cause we
Smith.
ain't paying nobody nothing.
Yeah,
Okay? You gonna
Calais
take the
Campbell.
vet minimum? Come to Charm City.
Right.
We're
Cal
not
Van
paying
Noy.
you anything. Come on.
Right.
2 years,
Cal Van
$1 million.
Noy.
You gonna make $500,000 a year? Come to Baltimore.
Right.
Come be a part of something great. Yeah,
Right.
that's why our defense look like that. Good Lord. God, dog. Just don't know, Mike.
Right.
Any last words? Y'all don't play this week. Y'all on bye.
Yeah, we on a bye week.
So
Nah,
you can relax.
hopefully we pick somebody up, get a nice little receiver or something.
Yeah, trade deadline ends on November 5th. Um, I think it'll start heating up really probably Friday. Try to it depends. Cause I'm
Yeah.
hoping Deontay could get in there and run a couple routes Sunday.
See
Get
what he
some
do, little
leg.
Yeah, he
Yep.
should be. It ain't like he out of shape. He
No,
been
he
playing
he just
games.
played last week. Yeah. Go ahead and see,
Right. So he
build
ain't
a
out of
little
shape.
rapport. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He'll get a catch or two.
but we do
Oh, one quick
so
thing.
you're hoping
Matter of
for
fact,
a wide
before
receiver.
we
That's
check
it?
out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But one quick thing, those all those receiver trades that happened, it ain't been panning out yet, had it?
What you talking about? Oh, with
Like
Cooper
Amari
and
Cooper and
yeah,
the DeAndre
Devontae.
Hopkins and Devontae.
Nah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
hey, maybe Cooper Cup to the Steelers would be the thing.
They said they ain't trading him.
They ain't gonna
That's
get rid
over.
of him.
Nah. And Puka done
Well,
came back too.
yeah, they shouldn't because now their season is not in the toilet. They got a
Right,
chance because they done won a couple games.
right.
So,
So yeah,
hey,
they ain't doing that.
so you need to be looking at wide receivers from the Panthers, from the
The
Giants.
Panthers. Who we gonna pick up from the Panthers?
Nobody. They ain't
Hey,
got nobody left.
you know what people been flirting around, which ain't gonna happen though. They said the Jets
What?
should trade Garrett Wilson
No. Really?
for for some draft capital. Mm-hmm.
To do what? Suck next year without they
Yep,
receiver?
I guess.
Hey,
Sound like a
do it.
sound like a Jets move though.
Yeah, do it. Get rid of them. Ship them away.
Yeah,
They're such a bad franchise.
right. I agree. Any last words for you?
Nope. I just waiting on this pass rush, and I guarantee the Ravens defense will hold the Broncos to 17 or less points.
So this has been another episode of Professional Couch Coaches. Please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell one time. And as always, peace.